Where we are today is at the former Creams paper mill in Little Lever, Bolton, Lancashire, and run for many generations by the Crompton family. Following the death of Adam Crompton in 1812, the mill passed to his nephew, Joseph Bailey. Bailey ran the mill until his bankruptcy in 1816, when the mill was passed to the Hughes family. I always remember this paper mill being called Broadbent's paper mill. It was closed on the 21st of December 2004 while being run by Mondi Paper. Now they're going to be building down here, and there has been some protests over recent years trying to get it stopped, but in the near future I would well imagine they will and have planned to start building down here some type of eco village. So where you can see there used to be a section of the mill. The mill used to make corrugated paper and used to create around 60,000 tonnes a year for the packaging industry. So the mill is ideally situated, or was ideally situated, due to the canal system and the river which is down below, the River Irwell. So they're going to be building down here, so what I thought I'd do before they actually started, I thought I'd capture some footage. Go on, Oz. Good morning.
Hi.
One community member told me last week that the company Watson Construction, who are supposedly building down here, have spent quite a bit of money on trying to contain or control the knotweed, which is, there's quite a large amount of it down here. Now here used to be the office block, what you can see here. And this road what we've just walked down is where the wagons used to come, because the paper mill, the office block was here. They had a section of mill up at the top, and they also had pulp machines down here where they used to pulp all the paper. Now it does look like somebody's been down here cutting the trees. Yeah, it looks like they're clearing up, doesn't it? Trying to make head and tail of what they're doing. Yeah, unless it's the council what's done it, I'm not sure. Yeah, so this little area here is where they ran the operations from. Yeah. see all the stone concrete bases. Somebody's been down and done quite a bit of work. This here is used to be a weighbridge, I think. Still a sign there. You know, in this area we have got some sound industrial backgrounds. Cotton industry, paper industry, bricks, chemicals, coal. I mean, of course, used to be a coal mine in town, Little Lever, hence the canal system. Whoever's been working down here need an IBC. IBC standing for Intermediate Bulk Container. So if you look at the knotweed, hogweed, you can see it's died. They put weed killer on it. It's killing them all, you see. And this is what this, they will have filled that with weed killer. Now this area for storing all the bales of paper which used to be sent here, ready to be pulped and turned into packaging paper. This is the River Irwell, which would have played an important part with the production with the paper mill. Unfortunately, there'll be houses down here soon. But I suppose somebody's got to live somewhere, and look at the employment it'll bring to the town of Little Lever. I don't know what it means, but I'm sure there's a message in there somewhere. Look at the size of these. Somebody's had a right good time here, haven't they? It makes me feel like looking through it to see if I can find any identifying information. This is a nice spot. But why anybody would want to camp here is beyond me. Well, it's not exactly in the sun. Cold and miserable in here in winter. But yeah, just up there is the canal. That's where we're walking now. We're going to walk up there. And we're going to have a look where the bridge collapsed from the top. Burns are massive. These incidentally make great bed laid. They really do. Very comfortable. These here are the locks. Let's go down into that canal there. That is called Preston Canal. So these locks all the way up here would have helped to get the barges down and over to Salford and Manchester. Might get up here so we can have a better look. Hopefully, straight down the centre, we'll be able to look. But yeah, these are Preston locks. So the barges would come down here, lowered down into the canal at the bottom, and then on to Salford docks, where the cargo would then be lifted up and sent all across the world. So we've got these steps. The handrail tie mode in it. Some steps actually missing. But you can see the higher up we get, you can see the actual fall. The barges went climb up here. Oh. Yeah, the dog can't get up. Here's he. Come on. Good boy. Hey. Have a look from top of the Canal bridge. So that is where we've just come from, and this is where the barges They came from up here. Down there. That bridge there you can see, well, it used to be a stone bridge and it started collapsing, so somebody came up with an idea of putting a Canal bridge there in. Not the old bridge there, and put that in its place. It's a considerable amount of money. As this did as well. It cost a fortune. So yeah, but this here, what you can see, this is a canal. There's a canal just up there. This is all part of the Manchester, Bolton and Bury Canal. I don't know if you knew this, but most canals, it was built 7 foot deep. And that would be enough to allow the hull of the barge getting stuck. Now this here, just this area, can't really see much of it here, but this here, Ozzy, 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 Ozzy. I think the dogs are going a bit deaf. Yeah, you can't really. This is where the bridge collapsed. There's a bit of a fence there. I've got shorts on, there's all brambles there, so I don't really want to scratch all my legs. Just to my right now, this is why there's a fence. It's all been fenced off, that area. They've just let nature take over. But this is where the bridge was. Not too long ago, look where I am. Not too long ago, just a few weeks actually, I went for a walk and I took my tarp with me, and I come down this, where this bridge was, but down at the bottom where we've just come from, what I did, I hiked up. So I hiked up and I kind of found this little patch. Let's have a look in here. No, you can't see nothing. I'm not going in there again, scratch. Yeah, so what I did, I found this little track, and it took me up. See this tree here? Well, it took me up where that tree is, and then just to the right of that tree is a little spot where I accessed it from down there, and then I walked up and there's like a little ledge. And you can see all over River Irwell, you see that beautiful aqueduct there, the bridge. Yes, I'm back where I started now. This is where they are going to be building. I came from over that bridge there. Yeah, so this area, you see there's a lot of bricks and rubble. Well, this is where they had a building here, and just a bit higher up here, down here, used to be a steam pipe, and in winter time we just come down here in winter and hang around that steam pipe. Yeah, there again, this canal has always been empty. Now this Watson Construction, whom I spoke about earlier, they're the developers. Well, they've said part of the building programme they'll invest money in this particular section of the canal and perhaps restore it to its original condition. Now, I've heard that before, so I don't think that's ever going to happen. I mean, back in 2001, I think, yeah, well, I interviewed a guy from British Waterways. He was the chief architect, and he explained to me back in 2001 that they'd had an investment of £38 million of European money, and that investment was to be invested restoring this canal to its original state. Now, that 37 million, none of it was spent on the canal system. Maybe they tidied the locks up. That was about it. Now, somewhere, someone made a nice butty on that. Now, I'm going to take a left here. I don't want to stay out too long. Because of the heat for my dog. I mean, it's not sun shining, but it's very warm. When that sun does come out, you can tell it's very hot. Now, this is where the canal stops being an empty canal. So this is, I'm going over here. This canal section is Lady Shore Canal. About 25 years ago, I did a spot of fishing on here. And I caught some lovely carp. They weren't very big, probably about 5 to 8 pound, but they gave a fantastic fight. They were more like grass carp. Well, there was grass carp. But yeah, we used night fish it. Cost nothing. It's that time in my life. No, it's not COVID. And there's this here. I think it's perhaps a barge around here. I know that it's higher up. Look at that water now. Stinking. Okay. We're on the little hike. We're going to hike up here. Always pick the hard ways, you know. Test myself. So this is taking me back towards my hometown, which means this video is about to come to an end. Now, it was a brisk walk. I've got to go home and chill out the rest of the afternoon. Get ready for work in the morning. Sometimes. And here we are, back at civilization.